Good afternoon, everybody. You could do better than that. Good afternoon. Welcome to our schools concert, which is, for me, one of the highlights of Proms at St Jude's. We bring together schools, 8 schools this year, which is wonderful, primaries and secondaries. They have all had workshops led by Will Dollard, and Bert Page, and they'll be singing the most wonderful program called Assalay, which was composed by the late John Ashton Thomas, with words by Tracy Matthias, who is here. So, thank you, Tracy, for coming. I would like all of you to give a round of applause to yourselves, the schools from All Saints, Brooklyn, Martins, St. John's, Wessex, Wren, Christ College, and Whitefield. I'd also like to give a huge shout out to the Da Capo Music Trust, who are our educational partners and who are responsible for everything that's gone on this afternoon, as well as their partners, Fantasia Orchestra, whose musicians will be playing for you. Fantasia has been fantastic. They gave the most unbelievable concert Monday night, which I was privileged actually to be sitting in the audience for. I'm rarely in the audience. And they will be joining us again on Sunday. And on Sunday, for all of you, your parents who are in the audience, and anyone you can think of to talk to about, we have our first family festival. It's Sunday afternoon from 1 until 5, and we have an incredible lineup of activities. So, enough from me. I'm going to turn over to Will. So thank you.
So before we perform each song today, you're going to hear the text read by one of our secondary students.
The amulet. Take this little scrap of stone, old as time and pale as morning. No one knows who made it, no one knows what it can do. May it bring good luck to you. White stone in my hand, will I stay or will I travel far? If I cross this land, will I find out who you are?
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Nice to see you all back here after lunch. Sounds like you ate very heartily, because that performance was magnificent. You're sounding really loud, really up for it. It's great. So, my name is Steph, and I'm a member of the Fantasia Orchestra. I'm a percussionist. Does anyone know what a percussionist does? Not all of you, so I'll explain. So, I play anything you have to hit with a stick, or a mallet, or with your hands. So if you think of instruments like bongos, kettle drums, glockenspiels, anything like that, I've got to play them. Now today, I don't have all of those things. I've just got two. This first thing here is a marimba. Anyone seen a marimba before? That's impressive. I'm impressed. Have you ever seen one this big before, though? Less hands. I think what you've been seeing are xylophones or glockenspiels. This instrument is like a piano. Anyone here play the piano? Ah, there we go. Lots of hands. Very nice. So it's like a piano, but it's made of wood, and I hit it with these mallets. Okay, so what I'm going to do to demonstrate this instrument is I'm going to play a really, really old piece. Ancient. It's 300 years old. That is so old. A lot older than you, older than this church. It's probably older than your grandmother. It's so old. But what we want you to do is stay really quiet. We're going to create a magical atmosphere for about 1 minute. Thank you. So, as well as the nice marimba in this nice, boomy room, making nice sounds, I've also got something a lot more funky that you might recognize over here. This is a drum kit. So, a drum kit's made a lot of different things put together. So, we've got things like the big bass drum at the bottom, which I play with the pedal. Loud, right? It's going to get louder. So, we've got the bass drum, and then we've got cymbals here, which are made of metal. And then finally, we've got the actual drums. Cool. So I'm going to play something with it all together. Of course, you'll recognize lots of grooves from your favorite pop songs or your favorite artists. Anyone watch anything from Glastonbury at the weekend? Catch it on iPlayer. Watch Elton John. It was amazing. Watch it. Go home. Watch it. Anyway, right, I'm going to play some drums. Okay, and next we're on to ecology with the secondary school.
You wake up and find it wasn't all in your mind. It really is raining today. It is what it seems. It isn't all in your dreams. Again, the sky overhead is grey. You're shaking your head. You want to go back to bed. You want to sleep till a better day. And out in the rain, you grumble, moan and complain. It's been a really bad year, you say. But take your head out of its clouds and think, what if this rain never goes away? Yes, take your head out of its clouds and think, this weather may be here to stay.
Hello. Hi everyone. My name is Emma and I play the double bass, as you can see here. It is the largest and the lowest of all the string instruments. You can see Hannah has her small violin there. This one is a lot bigger and therefore sounds a lot lower. I'm going to play a little extract now from a piece by Saint-Saëns, Carnival of the Animals. Now, he chose to use the double bass to represent the elephant. So I wonder if you can hear the elements of the elephant being portrayed in this little bit of music. I hope you enjoy it.
High above the summer pastures, golden in the setting sun, fly the flocks that tell you, dearest, I'll be home when day is done. Far above the snowy mountains, in the endless autumn sky, pale the moon that tells you, dearest, I'll be home by eventide. High above you while you're sleeping, in the endless winter night, hangs the single star that tells you, I'll be home before it's light.
Hello everyone, it is so lovely to see everyone here today. My name is Alina and I play clarinet. It's a woodwind instrument and many people say it reminds them of a human's voice. And I will play you a little melody from a movie, maybe some of you know it. The movie is called Pirates of the Caribbean, and let's see if you can recognize the human voice in it.
Dragons. Deep inside the steep high mountain, you're fast asleep, flying in the dragon's dream. Glide and swoop, the loop, and roll and spin in the sky. Way up high, that's how you fly in dragon's dream. Swerve and turn and burn through the night, that's how you roar and soar high in the moonlight. Bright the sky where the dragons fly in aerobatic dreams.
Thank you so much for coming, everybody. That's the end of our concert. I planned every single second of every single workshop, and that's thanks to Jane, who's taught me over the years to if your plan is right, then everything else follows. The other thing which has really helped me, and I'm sure Bert would say the same with the secondaries, is the repertoire. When you have the repertoire, when the songs are good, and the text is nice and pleasing and interesting, then our job as music educators is made so much easier. So can we just give a big thank to Tracy, who's here today, wrote the words, and to John Ashton Thomas as well, the composer. So I planned everything really meticulously, and that's what and the children did amazingly today. I did not plan what I was going to say now, but I'm sure I'm going to forget some thank yous. But the Proms, it's a pleasure to come here every year. Tamsin in particular, but everyone involved in all the administration. Tamsin and your team, you're amazing. You kind of make this new stage just for the school proms. Normally it's, you know, we cause chaos and they help us cause chaos. So thank you very much to all the proms. Let's give them a clap as well. And to Tom, conductor of the Fantasia Orchestra here. Unbelievable help, yeah. Thank you, Tom. To have a partnership with an orchestra of such a high standard is a real privilege, and you can just see for yourself the musicians that they have and the difference it makes when we're making music with young people. So to Fantasia Orchestra and to Tom, thank you. Big clap for them. And last of all, well, actually two more. I don't do this all by myself. I have an amazing support from every school has a lead who helps me in the workshops. And some of them aren't music leaders. They help with, behavior and logistics and finding tennis balls for me and all these things. And some of them are music leaders and they help with rehearsing the music. And in choir practice, they help the children remember the words. And the support is really, really appreciated because I couldn't do it by myself. So children, this is one for you to clap. Can you clap for your teachers and all the help they've given you to do this? Good, and last one, I promise. The children, the primary school children first. They've been so attentive and so willing to soak up this material and perform so brilliantly. So for the primary schools, big cheer and clap. And to the secondaries, singing beautifully today, despite the fact that you have a third of the numbers, maybe even less than that. Really, really lovely. And to Bert as well, thank you for taking on that role this year and leading them, obviously, so wonderfully for them to come out and perform like this. So Bert and the secondaries, thank you very much. Great, and so if you have children here, teachers, I'm talking to you, if you could get ready to take them out and give them a big pat on the back and a star or some dojos, or I don't know what your school does, but give them lots of praise when they go back because they've done so well today. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming.